Hello there, and welcome to today's video. Man walking up the steps in Bangkok. Bangkok's #1 man walking up the stairs channel. So to start the video today, I thought I'd bring you to one of my most favorite places in Bangkok, where you can see a great view of the places around the river. And it's a really good place to kind of come, and here you can orient yourself with some of Bangkok's most familiar landmarks. So let's just make our way to the top of the stair here. I'll give you a view of what it looks like from the top. Here we are, we have Icon Siam, a very famous shopping center. Over here we have the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, which is one of the oldest hotels in Southeast Asia. Over here we have Sky Bar, which is famous from the movie Hangover. And the opposite side, we have the Ghost Tower here. And you can't see it now just because the BTS train is here. But on the other side, you have Asia Tea. And here you can go, let me see if you can see the wheel. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but there's a Ferris wheel in the distance. And this wheel is where you go if you want to go to Asia Tea, and you can take boats all around the river or evening cruises and things like this here. Most importantly, though, we have the Chao Phraya River, and this is where I will start my journey, where I'm going to be walking the entire length of the river from south to north. So before we begin, let's make our way to Saklan Taksin BTS, and we can begin the journey there. If you take a boat trip on the river, you can go to Satong Pier here. You can go across the river to just if you want to go to Icon on one of the slow boats here. You can also take long tail boats here. And over this side, you can go to destinations further away. If you want to go to Pratit up to Khao San, or if you're wanting to go to Wat Arun or the Grand Palace, you can take boats here. Also, they go further down to Asia too. Just one thing to know about this BTS station is that there's only one platform. Most of the other stations they have two. So if you are here, just remember, if you're going towards central Bangkok, remember to take the train this way going east. If you're going back to places like Siam or somewhere like this, you want to go this way. Now, if you're going out of Bangkok, you'll need to take the train west going this way. And here you can go to Icon Siam or Wat Asokaram, places like this.
One thing you'll definitely notice once you come out of central Bangkok on the BTS, there are a lot fewer people. Quite often you have the whole carriage to yourself, particularly once you're past BTS bearing and you're heading out towards Samrong. One thing to remember is if you're going to Keha, not all of the trains go there, so you'll have to change at Samrong and wait for the next one. But you'll only be waiting for 3 or 4 minutes before one goes to Keha.
I've just arrived now at BTS Keha. This is the end of the line. So as you can see around, it's totally different to the center area of Bangkok. There's not many high-rises around here at all. So the trip takes about, say, 45 minutes from Siam, the center, and it costs about 60 baht. So relatively easy to get here. Now, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's time for breakfast. So I think there are some places just over here. So let's check them out. Now, we're not even in Bangkok anymore. We are in Samut Prakan, which is the province southeast of Bangkok. And chances are you'll have been here before because Suvarnabhumi Airport is actually here in this province. So let's just check out this place over here. Look at this place, looks pretty cool. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. Daddy Cap. Let's take a look at the menu. Ooh, all in Thai. Good luck. At least they have pictures, which is quite nice. Sometimes you'll find a lot of menus and they don't even have the pictures. Prices are really good. It's another thing you'll notice. For dishes like this, if you're in central Bangkok, you're probably going to be paying maybe 70, 80. I've just gone for fried rice and chicken for breakfast. I don't really want anything too spicy this early in the morning. Breakfast is a little bit unusual in Thailand. They don't really have lots of traditional breakfast foods. There are a few things like rice porridge and rice soup. Also, they have omelette and rice, which is quite a good combination, actually. And probably the most popular dish that I think Thai people eat is just pork skewers. They're really popular. Thais they tend to eat more how they feel. So if they are hungry, they might eat something big, or if they want a snack, they'll have some fruit or something smaller. Also, if they are drunk, they might have a particular type of food, or if they're eating communally, they might eat something like a hot pot or something like this. So food is here. So for breakfast, we're just going to have here fried rice and chicken. I quite like it if you're wanting something that's fairly substantial, but it's not going to be like too heavy, too spicy. So sometimes I'll have this for breakfast or for lunch on the go. They have a nice chili and things like this with too, so you can have this on to make it a little bit more spicy. It always comes with lime and cucumbers too. Very good. So here we go. It's quite a lot of vegetables in this one. Sometimes they just have a little bit of carrot with some tomatoes, some beans. Very tasty. After I finish here, I'm going to be making my way down to the river, where I'm going to start the journey walking the river. The place I've decided to go to is called Wat Asokaram, a beautiful temple. So I think it's a great place to start, and then we can kind of follow the river from there. Okay, let's go. Check Bingap. Hosip. Hosipha. Hosipha. ขอบคุณมากครับ Really nice. 65 there just for a bottle of water and chicken fried rice. So just going to make the way over now to, I'm looking for a win where you can get a motorbike taxi and go down to the temple from there. But I can't actually see any wind. So I think I'm probably just going to have to take a bolt or something instead. If you wanted to take a motorbike and you see the driver is just down here. Saudi Cap, by Wat Asokaram. Wat Asokaram. Khop Kap. I've just been dropped outside the front area of the temple. The journey took 5 or 10 minutes on the bike, relatively easy, and it was about 40 baht for a bike. If you're looking, I just looked at Bolt and had a look then to see what the cost would have been, and the motorbike's coming up 35. Pretty much the same. I'd definitely say if you're planning to go somewhere for the first time, I'd use really busy. I don't know why there's so many people. If you're planning to go there for the first time, definitely use Bolt because it'll be easy for you to get there. If you're familiar with the place or it's like a well-known destination, you can go by the taxi driver at the wing very easy. Hey, take a look at this. When I was coming here, I thought it'd be like really quiet area and there would be like nobody around. Thinking maybe just a handful of people. I don't know if it's like, it must be some sort of religious day that I'm not aware of today, I guess. Because it's absolutely packed. I mean, it's even busier than if you go into places like Wat Arun and Wat Po. Just following the flow of people, see where I can go down here. If you're one of these people that like to come to places where there's no tourists whatsoever, this is a great one. I'm thinking it's like they're giving out like free food and drinks by the looks of it. Very nice. I think this is why it's so busy. Maybe it's having like a temple day. I can't see really anyone like scanning or anything like this. So I'm just assuming it's, and because of the crowd, I'm assuming it's all free. What I do like about all these temple complexes, they usually have this shield from the sun running along the top, so it provides a bit of extra shade because, particularly this time of year, it can be up to 40 degrees, so it is so hot. It just gives you that bit of extra shade here. Everyone's loading up on food. Wow, it's nice. I'm pretty sure it's like a free kind of meal service. Maybe just they do. I don't know if it's like a festival or something like this, but really nice. It seems like the whole community is here.
Welcome to Wat Asokaram, one of Thailand's most peaceful and spiritual temples, just 30 minutes drive from Bangkok in Samut Prakan. The temple was founded by Phraya River in 1955. It's not just a place of worship, it's a centre for strict forest-style meditation. Here you'll see monks living a disciplined life, following the Thai forest tradition. It's like going back to basics. Monks live in the forest, eat one meal a day, own almost nothing, and spend most of their time meditating and being mindful. Here you can join the meditation retreats or simply enjoy the peaceful atmosphere. If you're looking to escape the chaos of Bangkok, I definitely recommend a visit to Wat Asokaram.
So back to the start here. I'm going to make my way now to start the actual journey. You can follow, I think, some of these sois down here next to the temple, these tiny sois. I think they lead out onto the river. So one of the things that I'm thinking is going to be the hardest going on this trip is that there's going to be lots of dogs, particularly when I'm getting into the more rural areas. So I have bought some almost weapons, almost, so just to fight them off. But how cool is this little path here? Take a look. Sawadee krap. คุณสวัสดีไหม
มาเที่ยวเหรอคะ
ดีครับ
มาเที่ยวเหรอคะหรือว่าพักอยู่ที่นี่คะ
ผมอยากไปที่นี่
You live this
No, I want to go coastal walk.
อ๋อ
Bangpu coastal walk.
อ๋อ
Can?
go to walk to upstairs
It's a river.
สภากาชาดไทย
Cannot. May day.
Oh can go
Okay. ขอบคุณครับ Have a nice day. Bye bye. I was trying to see to get down here, and yeah, it seems like it's like a housing community. So I think I'm going to have to go. The lady was trying to help me, I think, and sort of explain that I can't go really here. So I know there are some little soys. I thought I was on one of them here. Maybe I've just come down a bit too early. Let's go back. It's a nice little walk anyway. One thing I really like, you know, when you're coming into rural areas, like people are super friendly, like super helpful, especially when they see you doing something like this, walking the wrong way. I mean, even Bangkok itself, Thais are very respectful, very friendly, very helpful. So, you know, it's not really that different, but it's like anywhere, I think once you get outside the big cities, you get even more like help, even more friendliness. I think I've finally found the right way to go. If you kind of come off the temple, there's a number of these kind of small soys just here. And soy, if you look for soy 11 on the map, you can kind of just walk this one straight down to the river, I think. This is what oh yeah, you can see here, soy 11, soy 12. Here we go, first dog. Oh great, another dog. This is going to be like the next 6 months to a year of my life, trying not to get killed by soy dogs, which it's not so bad in the city because, you know, there's always lots of people around. But, you know, in these kind of places, there's just like, there's houses and things like this, quite nice ones here, but not so many people. So hopefully survive this one. Still alive. Well, this is the path here, but the gate's locked. So I'll have to find another way around, I guess. I'm just walking now back to the main road. I'm just trying to look for another path. In the temple complex, there was just the one gate and it was closed. Now, probably 20 years ago, I'd be jumping over that gate, but, you know, at the ripe age of 40, I think I give this a miss. So going back to the main road, I'm just walking kind of up a long road up here. And it's always interesting when you come out of like the main kind of touristy places in the area. On this road already, 3 people have stopped me just asking me what am I doing, where am I going, because any foreigners that will be coming here, they'll be going to the temple and coming straight back. But one lady was explaining to me that it is actually a festival what the temple are having at the moment. They have it like once a year and it lasts for 3 days. And all the food's all free. This is why it's so busy. She was saying that she's not even from this province. She's from another province. And she drives here every year and just comes here for 3 days just to enjoy all the free food and the drinks. Very cool, right? Just popped in to get a water in 7. And guess what? There's a foreign guy there. You know, this is for all the people who are, you know, YouTubers. They'll take you to places and they'll say, you'll never see a foreigner around here. Now we're literally, you know, in a different province outside of Bangkok. And just walking to the 7-Eleven, there's a foreigner. And not only that, he's from Oxford. He's been living here for like a year. He just lives close to the temple. So, you know, these days in Thailand, wherever you go, there's a good chance you'll meet foreigners. So don't be fooled by this clever editing. You know, like we're everywhere really. And I mean, to some people, it's important to be with foreigners. And like when I said to the guy, I said to him, "Oh, it's a nice place to live," and he said straight away, "It's like, yeah, it's very Thai." So obviously, right? But I mean, lots of foreigners, you know, they'll want to kind of be around other foreign people, and you have other foreigners, and they try to kind of avoid all foreign people. They want to live in just the Thai places, and they don't want to associate with any other foreigners. And for me, I just think it doesn't really matter whether I go to a place full of foreigners or no foreigners. You know, it's just whatever kind of experience you're looking for. And if I'm somewhere very local and some foreigners come, I'm not like resentful for it or not thinking, ooh, it takes anything away from the place. Just a good chance to speak to someone and have a little chat. Because in these kind of places, when you're outside of the main tourist areas, when you do bump into foreigners, you know, you're going to start speaking or at least be saying hello, make a bit of eye contact, have a chat. Whereas in Bangkok, you know, even if you're walking past another foreigner, quiet street, you know, like generally I'll make eye contact and smile. But, you know, you'll get people, they'll stare through you, you know, they'll not make eye contact, but each to their own, I suppose. I've just crossed over to the other side of the road, and there's like a big Buddha statue here. How nice is this? If it was a peaceful area, if it wasn't for the main road, this is a Sukhumvit road, and it basically goes all the way out of Bangkok, right to the Cambodian border. So if you were to follow it straight down here, you're going to be going to Chonburi first, and then Pattaya, then continue south and then southeast. So I've decided to take a bit of a breather down at the river. It's so hot today. I've changed my plan. So instead of trying to get onto the coastal walk down by the temple, I'm going to head down Sukhumvit Road a bit further. And there's another way to get onto it there. So instead of walking up this way, I'll come down the other way through there. There's quite a few like restaurants and things like this down there. So hopefully find something nice to eat. And then, yeah, finally start the trip. So just behind me here is the entrance to Ancient City. It's one of the largest museum parks in the world, I think. And it's like a mixture of like kind of ancient sites with modern day kind of replicas. I won't be going there today, but I'll put the video up on the screen. I'll be visiting there and the Samut Prakan crocodile farm on the same video. So if you like museums or crocodiles, then you can watch the video. If you don't, definitely don't watch it because it'll be so boring for you. Okay, finally made it to the starting point of the trip. We're right on the coast here. As you can see, the other side of the bank, this is the end of the Chao Phraya River. So here the journey starts, and it's 275 kilometers. This would be like a direct route, so it'll certainly be more. But I'll be keeping an eye on the destination and how many kilometers it is as the journey progresses. So wish me luck. Let's go. This coastal walk is fairly famous in Samut Prakan, and it's where a lot of residents, they would have spent their youth here on this walk here, fishing, and it's got to be a nice way to start. And like I say, you can see the other side of the riverbank here, and it just merges here. So yeah, it's a great place to start the trip, I think. These are quite good. Along the way, they've got these emergency kind of stations, which if I have to walk for much longer, I'll probably be using myself. I've been walking now for probably 10 minutes up the path, and I've not seen anyone. Although if you take a look here, there's like little restaurants. It doesn't look like it's so much open now, but maybe on an evening. Pretty nice, eh? Nice place to come by the river. So that was a really nice spot for lunch. Also, I think it would be quite nice in the evening to come here. There's lots of tables right on the front here, so it'd be nice to come for a meal and a few drinks. Prices are quite high, but I think obviously you can see by the decor, it's like a hip destination. So yeah, let's continue. So this is the bottom of Soi 11, what I tried to come through before. Now I'm hoping, I've seen also on the map, Soi 1 at the bottom here, you can come on there. So I'm really hoping you can get back on to the main road from there. Otherwise, we're going back this way. Hopefully not. It's so warm.
Now this is Soi 1. This is exactly where you should come down if you want to go to the coastal walk. Not Soi 11. So this is a really beautiful little small soi here, and you can see on the left and the right, these are all the monks' houses. On Soi 11 and on the other side, there are lots of the homes for the female monastics, so you can visit this part too, and you can see how they're living the forest tradition. Very simplistic housing in the forest here. Very beautiful.
You can't really get much further down the coastal path. The next part, there's some docks, and then there's also a factory. So rather than try to get through all these places, I'm going to head back to the main road, Sukhumvit Road, and go from there.
If you're looking for somewhere to eat and drink in this area, this is Tora Izakaya Bar. This is just on the main road, just down from BTS KR. The interior is really cool, and also you can't beat a beer buffet. The next place here is Tawe Jok Mukata. Mukata is Thai barbecue.
It truly is the end of the line. Okay, so I'm back at Keha now, and I'm going to head back to central Bangkok. So thank you for watching today. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, please. It really helps the channel out. Wish you a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you. See you next time.